dear. Then he started talking to me. And he said, oh, blessed woman. I thought, me? Blessed? What have I done? Is he really talking to me? Or is it got somebody he's talking to? And then he said, don't be afraid. And of course I was afraid. Don't be afraid, for you have found favor with God. Me? What have I done? And then he started saying that I'll become pregnant. Oh, me? I'm not even married. Become pregnant? Oh my goodness. So after he left, before he left, he said to me, even your cousin, Elizabeth, is always expecting. I said, ooh, I didn't know. So as soon as he left, you know what I did? I started off I didn't even tell my mom because I didn't know what she would react. What the whole town is going to be saying, me being pregnant. As soon as I saw signs, I've never been pregnant before. But then I saw signs, some body changes. So I said, I think this is time to go to Elizabeth. So I went off to a faraway place where Elizabeth was. And as soon as I went in, oh my goodness, she was excited to see me, and she started saying all these things that I've never heard before. And she was saying something happened to her baby, which was inside. I said, her baby? Just you greeting me and me greeting you, something's going on with your baby. Are you about to give birth? She said, no. It's the baby reacting to the baby in your womb. I thought, oh, this is really interesting. And I just began to praise God. Time was up and I had to go back. And I had to go and face Joseph. I was thinking, what am I going to say to Joseph? How will I even explain? I'll be stoned to death. The whole village will stone me. My parents will be embarrassed. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I had to go back home. And as I got back home, I was creeping and I went in the house, I slept. I was still so scared. I thought, I don't even want to meet Joseph because I don't know what he's going to say to me. And you know what he said to me, Joseph? Oh, bless him, that man. He said he had a dream. And in the dream, so I'm back home now. So in the dream, he said he saw a man, he saw an angel. So he also saw an angel. I wonder if it's the same angel that I saw, that he also saw. And then he said, the angel said to me not to be scared, to take me as his wife. And he almost divorced me, he almost called it off. But then he decided, after the angel appeared to him in the dream, that it's okay, we can get married. Oh, I was so relieved. Because I was so afraid, I thought I was going to die. And dying by stoning, I was imagining it wasn't going to be a pleasant death. So it was such a relief that he said he will continue with the plans. Because he was planning to just call it off secretly, not telling anybody. He was just going to say, oh, just find another excuse for why he was not good. But I was so pleased that I was getting married to him. It was such a relief. So we got married, and you know, it was growing, and there was all the curves in all the places, and I thought, so this is what it is like, and I have God's son inside me, God. Oh, how? And I was so nervous. How was I going to bring up this child, knowing that this is God's child? Means I can't smack him. I can't really tell him off because it's God. How do you tell off God? You can't really tell off God. He's a child, but he's still God. But he's still my child. I still needed to teach him the ways of Yahweh. So anyway, I was so glad that we were going to do it together with Joseph. And the whole village was helping us. And then you know what they said? They said that Caesar had said everybody had to go back to our country. And you know, now I'm 9 months pregnant. And Joseph said, don't worry, we have to go to Bethlehem. So me climbing on the donkey and taking that long journey. We had traveled so far. By the time we arrived, it was dark. And there were no places for us. Actually, Joseph had gone from in to in to in, asking if there was any room. Everywhere he went to knock, they said that there was no room. So I just said to him, Joseph, don't worry. And he said, yes, any place. He asked this last place. And the man said to us, oh, actually, there's an inn behind. If you don't mind, you can just go and sleep there with the cows and sheep. So he said, that's okay, as long as we're not sleeping outside. And that was the night that I gave birth to God's son. Oh, he was such a beautiful baby. You know, some people have said Jesus knew no cry. Of course he was a normal baby. Babies cry. And I had to learn how to just hush him. Hush, baby, hush. And before we knew it, we had visitors. And everybody was coming, and shepherds were coming, and they said they saw this brilliant thing in the sky. And there were angels, and they were saying good news, something